When landing in the space for the first time, we remember some special names. From those names, we also meet some memorable character, which is not a man or woman. It is a dog. Its name is Laika. Laika was the first dog to land in space, and it is history. After the moon travel, what happened to that dog? Do you have any opinion? We don't think like so. So today we are here to talk about what happened to the dog Laika after traveling and landing on the moon. First of all, we'll focus our attention on Laika's mission before talking about what happened to it later. Laika, who is called the Space Dog, was a dog in the Soviet Union, which is now called Russia. Laika's trip to space was a mystery. Sputnik 1, which was the first ever pressurized compartment made for a flying dog, was the reason for the space exploration of a dog. Before this trip, Laika was a stray dog struggling for food and shelter on Earth. Laika was originally known as Kudryavka or Little Curly. She was given the nickname Mutnik by American media as a play on the name of the spacecraft she was riding in, Sputnik 2. Laika was trained to be seated throughout the journey to space. Now, let's explore the journey of Laika to space in the next part of this video. In 1957, November 3rd, Laika's space journey was a reality. Well-trained, Laika was spun in a centrifuge to accustom her to changes in gravitation, and she learned to accept food in a jellied form that could be easily served in an environment of weightlessness. So, what happened to Laika in space? Laika's heart rate was somewhat fatal when it reached the space. According to space experts, they say that Laika had felt so much heat due to its high body temperature and heat from the sun. While the Sputnik 2 started to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, the satellite was destroyed in 1958, April 14th. Then, what happened to Laika? According to space experts, it was recorded that Laika survived for about 5 to 7 hours before dying of overheating and panic. It is the sad story of the dog Laika. Even now, every person with their childhood learns about Laika as a legacy. She will last even for the future as the space dog in everyone's mind. Later, the secret behind the name Laika was also introduced to the world. The secret meaning behind the name Laika was bark from the Russian language. A monument for Laika was also created in 2008 in the city of Moscow. So at the end of this dog story, we can say that Laika represents respect for whole dogs. Until we meet next time, we invite you to keep exploring similar things and increase your knowledge properly.